What's good, Bears fans? Welcome back to another episode of BearsMediaCo. As you know, I'm your host, Brent C. And check this out. Today, we're going to look at another QB prospect, Mr. Bo Nix. Now, he's a top 20, maybe top 25 quarterback going into this NFL draft. So, I decided, why not discuss him and let the Bears fans know we got options outside of the top 1 or 2, and we will look at them shortly. But I promise you this, we have options. So, as soon as we get back from this promo from our affiliate Fanatics, we're going to jump right in it. So, Reggie B, hit it.
Hello, fellow Bears superfans. While we wait for success on the field, we can show our pride off the field with official Chicago Bears gear from Fanatics. Fanatics has everything to reflect your passion. Jerseys, hats, shirts, collectibles, and more. Rep your Bears fandom in style on supporting us here at BearsMediaCo. Show your Bear spirit by clicking our affiliate link in the description or on our website and buying something nice at fanatics.com today.
Bo Throw Picks Nix. Now I'm going to explain to you why he has that nickname, Throw Picks. Now he's a 6'2", 217-pound QB who played last year at the University of Oregon. The Mighty Ducks, I guess. I don't know what they call them up there. The Ducks. You just never know. But we all know that he had a very good year. Insomuch, I do believe they finished the season ranked inside the top 10, so not too bad. Now, starting off, Bo Nix was a Auburn Tiger. Go War Eagle, or just plain War Eagle, whichever. Now, starting off there as a freshman, Bo Nix had what could be called just a regular start of a career at a large university, in the SEC, I have to add. And by saying that, I mean they are going to run the football more often than not. And check this out. In 2019, when he got his start, he completed 58% of his passes for 2,500 yards to go along with 16 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Not too bad, just getting started out trying to get his feet wet. But everything happens for a reason. So keep that in mind. Now, that second year, 2020, we all know that COVID year, he completed 60% of his passes for 2,415 yards to go with 12 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. And that's where he got his nickname, Throw Picks, because he had a propensity to throw interceptions throughout the year. Well, through in many games, at the wrong time, I should say. And that nickname stuck with him going into his third and final year at Auburn. Even though he completed 61% of his passes for 20 yards to go with 11 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Now in that final year, he was sat down because of his turnover problem for another freshman. I can't remember his name right now, but I can tell you this. Bo Nix got it in his head that he was going to be out of there. And in the start of 2022 season, he transferred up there to Oregon. And since that time, he has elevated his game, which goes to tell you finding a good system for your skill set as a young player will go a long way to helping your career. And that is even more important in the NFL, because everybody's good in the NFL. You don't get too many down teams anymore these days. Ask the Detroit Lions. They know what I'm talking about. They weren't good for years, decades. But in 2022, he completed 100 yards of passing to go along with 72% completion percentage. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a big, big jump. Oh, yes. Now, 29 touchdowns to go with 7 interceptions. That was still pretty darn good, and I do believe they were ranked, I by the end of the season, like top 15. So, hey, going into 2023, they had high hopes for the Oregon Ducks. For his final season in college football, Bo Nix saved the best for last. In a year in which he threw for 4,508 yards, completing, and this is astounding to me, completing 77% of his passes. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. But they had a very solid team, so, he took advantage of the situation. Now, this number right here is bonkers. After throwing for 29 touchdowns the previous year, for 2023, Bo Nix threw 45 touchdowns. That is a big number, ladies and gentlemen. Now, he had only 3 interceptions, which is very good, considering that he had that team by the end of the season 12-2. Even though they lost, the Pac-12 championship to eventual winner Washington, he still put up big numbers. Big numbers, ladies and gentlemen. So, for me, he would be a nice little add to the team. Would I say he's better than Tyson Bagent? Kinda, maybe, yeah. But I love TB17. That's my guy. So we can't say nothing about him. But, okay, just in case, which I doubt it. But just in case we want to add another quarterback, maybe the late first if we trade back enough, or maybe even if he slips the second round, if we are able to pick up a second round pick. I think that would be a nice little pickup. So no loss there just by picking him up and bringing him in. He's got some tools, as he showed with time. From the time he started at Auburn to the time he finished at Oregon, he showed consistent growth and betterment. You can't ask for much better than that there, Bears fans. You can't ask for much better than that. Of course, we're Bears fans, so we're always, right there wishing and hoping. So it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about. So Bears fans, let me know down in the comments. What do you think about Bo Nix? Viable option? Maybe so in my opinion. But let me know. Would you take a chance to bring him in and maybe let him sit for a year? I don't know. Maybe so. All right. Now, Bears fans, you know what else happened? Jim Harbaugh, after winning the national championship, is now the head coach of the LA Chargers. LA's second team, just like the Clippers to the Lakers. Haven't really done much. But with Jim Harbaugh and with a completely messed up situation, salary cap wise, I anticipate 2 to 3 years they are going to suck as they try to get that thing cleared up. Matter of fact, I don't even think they've hired their GM just yet. I'll have to check in that for us. But Jim Harbaugh, who probably should have been, the Bears head coach, but Ryan Poles decided that, that's Michigan's head coach at the time, so he was going to let him do his thing up there in Michigan. And of course, we all know Jim Harbaugh has been suspended a few games because of allegations of improper stealing, I guess, stealing of signs, stealing of plays, whatever it was, so being in trouble with the NCAA probably didn't really, push him to want to stay in Michigan, especially since he's coming off the national title. So there's that, Bears fans. One of the old Chicago Bears once again slips through our fingers. Now, I've said it before that I think he would have been an upgrade over Matt Eberflus, but he is not going to be joining our Chicago Bears. So I'm still going to rock with Ryan Poles. Bears fans, let me know down in the comments, what do you think? Would you have held out for Jim Harbaugh, or are you okay with hanging with Matt Eberflus going into 2024? Now remember, Matt Eberflus In the beginning of the season of 2023, it looked rough, but by the end, they were looking pretty darn good. The defense, that is. Offense, they looked all right. But one of the things that the Eberflus and Poles have done, got rid of Luke Getsy and is trying to redo that offensive staff with that great hire in Shane Waldron. Now, you know I like that guy, and I'm happy he's here. Running that double tight end set, I definitely believe he will, make this offense a whole lot better. Shane Waldron, a great coach, a great teacher, and an innovative play caller. We're going to see for 2024 what we get out of him right after Ryan Poles gets our free agency together, as well as draft some great players to add to this team, right? So let me know, Bears fans, what do you think? 2024, playoffs or bust? Hey, it has to be playoffs or nothing else. So with that, Bears fans, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I know you got a great weekend planned. Hopefully it's not as rainy wherever you are or snowing. Here in Georgia, it is getting a little bit rainy out here, but what can you do? It's 60 some odd degrees. You gotta love it, especially since last weekend, it was 15 degrees. So big change for us here, and I hope you're having a great weekend for yourself. And as always, Bears fans, peace.